View the following program in its entirety with Xfinity On Demand by selecting Get Local and choosing All HS Sports. For Xfinity X1 customers, scroll over to Xfinity Services and select Get Local.
You're watching the Comcast Network. CN100, Chicago.
Brad's such a great coach and a great guy. He's a large part of why the sport has grown so quickly in this area.
Charlie Deaver, to show you how long I've been doing this, I coached against Charlie when he played for Lake Zurich, probably in 2008. And he ended up just running up and down the field on us, scoring a bunch of goals. Now that he's on the coaching sideline, the opposite coaching sideline, it's kind of fun competing against him. So he's done a great job there.
We're going to have to play a very good game. I think the key for us is going to be winning the possession game, having the ball on our offensive side.
We really focus on we, not me, we, not them, we, not the referees. It's really about us. I think if we play to our strength, we can really play with anybody.
We always say we want to shoot above 30%, so 30% of the shots we take got to go in. We're going to have to be higher than that against Grayslake North. We're going to have to make the most of every opportunity, and if we do that, I think we can match them and we can make it a great game.
Welcome to Grayslake, everybody, for the CN100 Game of the Week. Today we are at Grayslake North High School for a boys lacrosse matchup. It is Carmel against Grayslake North. Welcome, everybody. I'm Jim Blaney, along with my Hall of Fame partner, Mark Kruger. Our first foray this year to watch some high school lacrosse, and we have a very interesting matchup today between two teams that, well, quite frankly, one team is kind of where the other one was just a few years ago. Let's talk about Carmel High School first, Mark, because it's a building program, and it's building quickly. Lacrosse Cup, they had 2 trips where they were unsuccessful a couple years ago, but they plan on being, in a couple of years, what Grayslake North is now.
Yeah, no question about it, Jim. They started their program in 2013, trying to get to the 500 mark with a victory here, but they have all of their offensive starters back from last year. So, Jim, they're gonna put some points on the board. Now, with that being said, they have been a little inconsistent offensively, so hopefully they can put things together against, as you know, a very good Knights team.
Meanwhile, for Grayslake North, as we mentioned, they were in the position a few years ago that Carmel is in right now. They were a building program, got to the Lacrosse Cup. They actually won it. They moved up in the old IHSLA. They are in a spot right now where, granted, Loyola and New Trier are still at the top of the pile, but somebody's going to bust through and join them, and this very well could be the team that joins that elite class. They're that good.
Well, Coach Fish has been here from the start, a tremendous lacrosse mind, and 5 of the top 6 scorers from last year are back for the Knights. And boy, what a wild week it has been, Jim. They lost their first game of the season Tuesday to Lake Forest, which is a top 5 ranked team, and then the next night in triple overtime knocked off Lakes 9-8. So we should be in for a wild one here.
Grayslake North has had 2 possessions. They have scored twice. First touch of the day for Nick Fish. Fish on the rush, trying to get around the corner. Saw nothing. Beautiful pass, beautiful goal. J.J. Johnson off the assist from Fish, and it is 3-0.
Wow. J.J. Johnson, his 10th goal of the season. For Nick Fish, that's his 15th assist, and he leads the team in assists. Take another look at it here. You see Fish. Beautiful pass, and Johnson firing it in the left side of the cage.
Danner gets a little bit of room, middle of the field, has some room to operate. Nice pass onto the edge. Galdoni will put it behind the net. Here's Max Harden trying to find an opening. Passed out. Here comes the shot, and we are tied at 5-5. Nate Graham, 2 consecutive goals, already has a hat trick.
Max Harden with the assist on this, Jim. Watch as Harden comes out from behind the cage. A beautiful pass. And again, Graham goes kind of sidearm there for the hat trick. And wow. Now we're
crazy.
tied. Yeah, this is great.
There will be a goal right now as Carmel moves back to within 1. Avery Bugaj. And that is his first goal.
13th goal of the season for Boo Guys. Boy, he really wound up on that particular shot attempt, didn't he? Take another look at it here. Boo Guy got past his defender, fires it in for his first goal of the game.
Nick Fish turns. I have no idea how that one went in.
I don't either.
That was at a bad angle, and I think off the ground by Nick Fish.
Second goal of the game for him. Oh boy, let's take another look at it as he comes out of the cage. He almost like blindsided with that shot.
Did that get in between Harden and the post?
Let's see if we can take another.
It did.
Yeah.
Wow. Look at the job that Grayslake North has done moving the ball, and it's going to result in an easy goal right off the doorstep for Ethan Patton.
Nick Fish with yet another assist here this afternoon. Boy, they made that look beautifully. Just like a fast break in basketball, the crisp passing. There you see Fish with it right now, setting it up perfectly for Patton, and an easy score. Look at this passing in the open field.
Patton with a hat trick now.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ball just, nobody had it for more than a stride as they brought it up the field.
To view this exclusive Xfinity TV programming in its entirety, check the CN100 schedule for a list of airtimes, or view this program anytime on demand by selecting Get Local and choosing CN100. For Xfinity X1 customers, scroll over to Xfinity Services and select Get Local.